Of course, anything that concerns safety affect us all.
Ito ang reaksyon ng Filipino community leader at Surrey resident na Rima de la Cruz matapos ang anunsyong tugon sa extortion na pangako ng federal government Huwebes.
Meron siyang kasamang violence, itong financial crime na to. Wala pa naman akong nalaman na talagang direktang naapektuhan, pero sigurado ko, kagaya ko bilang isang mamamayan dito, nag-aalala rin sila sa safety na pwede nilang makaharap anytime.
It's absolutely wrong. Of course it's a crime, but it's absolutely wrong to have a community, to have our businesses, to have our people, our families living in fear, and we're going to stamp it up.
Si Prime Minister Mark Carney, sa kanyang panayam sa Omni News, ibinida ang mga hakbang ng kanyang gobyerno sa paglaban sa extortion crisis, kabilang ang proposed legislation para paigtingin ang bail laws at patatatagin ang seguridad sa border.
Criminals using the asylum system to try to stay here. It's not fair, and we're changing the system provided these bills get through.
Ang pahayag ni Carney matapos ang pulong sa law enforcement sa Surrey, British Columbia. Naramdam ang krisis na ito at nanawagan ng National State of Emergency. Si BC Premier David Eby, inilarawan ng extortion crisis sa syudad bilang terror attack and slow motion, kung saan mahigit 30 insidente na ang naitala ngayong taon. Bukod sa BC, pangako ng Ottawa, pagtugon din sa mga kaso ng krimen sa Alberta at Ontario. Sa Mississauga, inanunsyo rin ng federal government na ang Financial Transactions and Reports Analysis Center of Canada o FINTRAC makikipagtulungan sa lokal na otoridad laban sa extortion.
When we follow the money, we expose the networks behind these crimes.
So for entrepreneurs, this means earlier detection of suspicious activity, faster disruption of criminal networks, and stronger prevention efforts to stop extortion before it escalates.
Gayun pa man ang Conservative Shadow Minister of Public Safety, sinabing kailangan ng mas mahigpit na batas at parusa.
The Liberals actually repealed a minimum jail sentence of 4 years for extortion with a firearm. What message is that sending to people who commit extortion? More importantly, what message is that sending to the victims of extortion?
Nitong 2025 sa Peel Region, mahigit 470 extortion incidents na ang naiulat. Habang sa isang survey na inilabas ng Save Our Streets Huwebes, kung saan higit 1,200 BC residents ang tumugon. 70% ang naniniwalang maraming krimen ang hindi inirereklamo at 71% ang nagsabing ito'y dahil hindi sila kumpiyansa sa justice system.
I'm also hoping that there will be more victim support and also maybe some grants on issues concerning, say a security camera, and also a follow-up and a strong follow-up on the people who are already charged.
Teresa Redula, Omni News, Toronto.